Hi everybody, I hope you can see my face. Greetings and salutations. Yeah, I can't see me, so hopefully you can. My name is JD or Jeannie, and welcome to, I think, the 185th episode of Twisted Strands. I'm not on the beach recording because it's a heat wave, so I kind of waited for things to cool down, and hopefully there. See if I do that. No, wait. Yeah, see, it likes it when I do that. Doesn't like seeing me like this. Oh, dear. What do I do? Okay, much better. Hi, now you can see me. So anyway, yes, I've been in Cape May for a week now, and it's been very fun. Both me and my dad have had some medical things happen to us. He had a bone spur in his foot. Me, I got sun poisoning, and I was pretty sick, and that kind of wrecked a few of our plans, but I still got beach time. Still went to the Cape May Bird Observatory, even though we didn't stay very long or take any of the trails or anything. And I still got plenty of pool time with my good friend Cindy, and had some good food, had some mediocre food. You know how it is. It's a resort town. If you don't like one place, you go to another. And I did go to Barrett's Yarn Shop, and the lady was nice. And Cindy, being a new needle worker, was looking for some red, white, and blue. She got some red, white, and blue, and she got some other really pretty yarn. And yes, I did buy yarn, but only one. I couldn't take my eyes off of this. See, isn't that cute? It's an overpriced cone of Lily sugar and cream. And I do love this yarn, and it's really pretty and bright. Reminds me of some of the colors you see down here at the sea at the beach. I know that the sky isn't always this pretty blue, but I like to think of it that way. And the green can be seen in the water, and the orange is sunset or whatever, and the white is clouds. So turns out, less than an hour later, I ended up buying a dress that would go very nicely with this yarn, so I'm probably going to make something to match that dress, maybe a belt or something. And then, what else did I do? I bought some needles. While I failed my state fair project completion and application, I'm still going to go with the Lacy Petals doily, but I'm going to actually working on these Chagu needles for now, because I'm getting ticked off at the stupid wooden needles that I'm using. And this one's pretty simple. This is Rapture, which is by Eucalan. Oh, it's lanolin enriched concentrate with jasmine oil. Let's see what that smells like. Yes, I'm going to try and look at you. Yeah, that's a pretty pleasant smell. So anyway, I bought some new wool wash as I've run out. I used it to clean everything that's hand washable. And oh, that is neat. Okay, so many yarn stores now have computers running everything, or at least with their registers and everything. Fiber Arts Yarn Company is no different. They tell you the exact details of what you purchased, and I really like it. It apparently, the color of yarn that I bought is Ahoy, like AHOY, and that is friggin' awesome, because it seals the deal for the whole, hey, it's beach related. So ahoy. I didn't even look at that. Do I see it anywhere? Yeah. Yes. But anyway, lavender is too much of a scent, and that's what I ran out of here. So I will be happy to give this a shot. And needles for the doily and going forward. So I was really a good girl at the yarn shop. Now, at the clothing stores, I was not a good girl. I bought an outfit or two, and I bought a few pieces of jewelry. I haven't worn a lot of makeup all week long because I'd rather be doing stuff. Today was quiet. Me and Cindy hit the pool. We came back and I helped her get her stuff to the car and say goodbye to her. She's leaving. She left today and she's home already. So that's cool. And I finally got to friend her on Ravelry, which is cute, fun, whatever. And I also didn't want to podcast because, well, I didn't finish my damn shawl. I've finally fucking finished this damn thing. I finished the shawl. Yes, the lacy Bactus from hell. It is such a slog to get to the last bit of this shawl. It really is a freaking pain. I'm telling you. I mean, if you're not impatient, I get so impatient, and you know that's something I need to work on. I need to relax more. Relax, Jeannie. But yes, this is done. I'll weave in the ends, give it a wash, maybe stretch it out a tiny bit. It really is fine for. Yeah, hello. Wear it as a hat. No. I'm gonna move the camera. So, it works really nicely. For me, it is a fine length. Just use a shawl pin, wrap it around, yada yada. It'll work. It's still pretty. I just kind of fed up with it. I want it. If I had had the energy and the time, I would have had Cindy record me stomping the thing into the sand at the beach. I was just so mad that I just could not finish it. It was taking so long. It seemed like the more I wanted to finish this project, the more time it was taking. It's just a simple pattern, and I was just taking way too damn long to finish it. I'm trying to finish the podcast before it gets too dark. It's getting dark quickly. The sun has set, the moon is out. But it's still pretty out. So anyway, I finally started my beach bag for the trip. Yes, indeed. You know me, I'll use it. You meet me at the next market fiber show that you go to, and I'll be there. And this will be my market bag too. So this is Fantasy Naturelle, starting at the bottom. Forgot to bring the book with me. It's in the living room. I don't want to cut any more from this, and yeah. So anyway, I'm going to do the very top and the handles, the two handles that come attached to it in a lighter color that was gifted to me by a podcast fan. So thank you. I think it was... I'm sorry, I forgot your name. Adriana? Someone I care about, but I don't know the name because I'm an asshole, and I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, so I started that today, so I'm gonna do that, and Tomorrow we go back and I get to meet with my kitty, clean all my clothes from the trip. Thankfully, at least I remembered to get all the laundry done. The house is still a mess, but it's a mess with no laundry yet. So that's a good thing. I enjoyed the beach. The water was wonderful, if a little rough on Thursday. No, Friday. Yes, Friday. Yeah. It was rough on Friday. I didn't go today because I wanted to take my dad to Emlyn Physic and I wanted to see it, but the place was closed, so call beforehand, people. Lesson learned. But the weather's been really good. Wednesday was the worst day. That was when I took Dad to the dock, and was that? Yeah, Wednesday was the worst day. But he's feeling better. He's better able to move around. Maybe he'll do something about it. I don't know. It's his choice how he wants to continue. They gave him a boot and some naproxen or something for pain, which he wasn't a lot of. Poor guy. And so he hasn't had a trip to the beach, but he's not terribly enthusiastic about playing in the waves. Not like me and Cindy are. But yeah, I mean, I love Cape May. It's beautiful. The thing that wows me about it is the beach. Some of the food is really good. I love the architecture. There's a lot of gingerbread buildings and Victorian buildings. Lots of shopping to do, which is fun. Which is weird for me to say because I used to hate shopping. Now, I almost like it. I enjoy, even if my size isn't available in something, I'm like, okay, whatever. But I like looking through those cute pajama sets, or the sweatshirts. I got a new sweatshirt from Dad today. It's this pretty light blue color. And yeah, the shopping was great. I brought my wonderful, beautiful Seagull spinning wheel with me, and I haven't touched it. So lesson learned again. Lesson number 1 for vacationing, call beforehand. Lesson number 2, don't bring your damn spinning wheel if you're going to be busy knitting and doing other shit. Unless it's a spinning retreat. Makes more sense for that, of course, but yeah. And relax. I need to learn to relax a little better. Not very good at relaxing. And I haven't quite been drinking either. I tried some Cape May double IPA, and it was actually kind of citrusy. There's a brewery down here, Cape May Brewery. They brewed various kinds of beer, and it was okay. Frankly, I downed the Diet Coke I ordered with my meal before I finished that. So taking home and I bought some chocolate. Yummy. Yeah, I found a little chocolate place, teeny tiny little place. It was really neat. I think it was Luisa's chocolate place shop, and what they did was really good. They had a description of the company where they made the chocolate, and then descriptions of what the flavors were and how much it was right by that. So wouldn't that be nice if they did that with yarn? If a yarn shop said, here's this person's yarn or this company's yarn, they're from yada yada, and then they would put, here's this yarn would be good for blah blah blah, and it has this, and it costs this much, and wouldn't that be awesome? LYS owners, take that note. But yeah, not that everybody cares about what a yarn is good for. You just want to play with it, and that's great too. Oh man, it's getting dark. Why don't I take you on a tour around this thing? I'm going to just pick you up. Here we go. This is the hotel we're staying at. Bunch of hotels. See the moon? And over here there's a cluster of fine Victorian houses and the like. Oh, I am sorry for the jumbling. But anyway, yeah. It's a lovely view from here. Sorry for making you dizzy. But seeing as it's getting so dark and I've made you want to hurl, I'm going to return to my projects in front of the TV in the air-conditioned room and enjoy the last few hours of my vacation. And thank you so much for joining me again. I'll be back to life as normal next week. My work weekend's a little short this week because we're going home on a Monday. And I'm back to work on Tuesday. I get to see my kitty again. I love my kitty. I did see one cat. It was a lovely gray cat. Just a, like a Russian blue cat. And what he was doing is he had found this alleyway with gardens on either side and park benches on either side. What he would do was when he saw someone, he would pop out of the bushes and say hello, and he would ask for rubs and head scritches and very friendly. And while it helped take the edge off my missing my cat, it reminded me of how much I love cats. So I'll be glad to see her tomorrow. I hope she isn't too mad after the enforced stay at the kitty chalet. Hopefully she'll be so happy to be home that she won't scratch my eyeballs out when I try to hug her. Oh, oh, there's no view of the beach. Well, there is, but it's not great right now because it's kind of humid. It's been nasty today. So I'm gonna just say I hope you've had a great week. I hope your stitches are on gauge and your colors are bright or as muted as you want. And don't forget, whenever you're crafting, you're making the world a more beautiful place. And for that, I thank you. Until next time, bye everybody.